I'm going to enter a trade with you, the B swing strategy. I'm going to show you how I execute it. Let me show you really quick what I'm talking about. So this is on Euro GBP. I'm going to show you how I execute it. It's setting up nicely. Let's go ahead and zoom in and take you into the screen. All right, guys, so I'm on the daily looking at Euro GBP, about 70 pips or so. And so that will be about 0.8611. And according to our B swing strategy, we want to see where there's strong levels, strong support or resistance zones. Price is currently here, and we like to see when price hasn't been at this particular zone at least a year. But the greater the time span, the better that price will reverse. So as we go ahead and scroll back, we see last time price was here on July 2021. If you go ahead and look below here. And even before then, it tested that area in May 2021, and it consolidated in this area as well. So I believe this is a strong resistance zone here. So I like to kind of mark this level here, and I like to take it all the way to where price retested in this area. So this is my strong resistance area. We see that it wicked here. Okay, now the day isn't over. I like to see when a candle closes because the price can continue to fill up this wick here, but I have about 5 hours and 35 minutes left before this candle closes. So it can continue to the upside or it can push down. But if I'm conservative, I will wait for the day is over because we're swing trading. We're in a trade anywhere between 24 hours to sometimes 2 weeks, but I don't plan on being in that trade that long. I'm only in it for about 50 to 65 pips or so. So one thing I want to do is make sure I risk no more than 2% of my account. We're going to look at our position size calculator to determine that. And I want to get in at the best possible price. So I believe price will come from currently from here. It may push up or so. I may put a second entry at this wick here if I want to get in again. But from here to anywhere around this area here where we see a strong support zone here. So that can be the case. It may retest this support zone, or it may come and retest this area where this long wick is at, show a flag, and then continue to the upside. Either way, I do believe that price is going to come back and retest this area. So if I go ahead and get my measuring tool from here to about here, that's about almost 50 pips. And I'm going to put in a second entry at the top of this wick just in case it comes back from here to, let's say here, that's about 65 pips. And then my stop loss is going to be away from structure. So I will go ahead and get my measuring tool. So anywhere from where this wick is at to above this structure previously, because it can retest this zone here. So I want to go above it. So that's about 50 pips. So I can risk 50 pips to gain 50 pips. You know, that's a 1-to-1 ratio. Or if I like, I can even bring this, my take profit down to this area. And if that's the case, then I will be getting in here and exiting for about 80 pips, right? So risking 50 pips for 80 pips. And that's just the nature of swing trading. I may be in this for 24 hours to maybe a week or so, but just looking at this strong candle here, this very well may happen within a day or two. Okay, but we'll keep an eye out on it. Let's go ahead and look into my MetaTrader 4 and enter it. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how I calculate the risk in the position size calculator. All it's telling me is that I'm risking no more than $100 at $2 a lot size. Okay, so I can break this up when we do something called fractional lot sizing in our academy, break it up so I can enter more trades if I like, risking no more than $100. All right, so we're back in the chart of Euro GBP. I'm going to go ahead and enter around here at 0.8681 area. And then I'm going to put in another lot size if it pushed further up just above this here. So around this area, around 0.8697. And then I want that strong push to the downside. I'm going to go ahead and show you my MT4 and let's go ahead and enter it in. My MetaTrader 4 at Euro GBP, and I am doing a sell limit. I'm going to adjust my lot size. So remember, I have $2 to play with. So I'm going to fractional lot size and let's just do 50 cents a pip. I'm going to enter in my price at, let's say 0.8681. And then my stop loss, I'm going to do about 50 pip stop loss, 0.8732. And then my take profit, about 70 pips or so. And so that will be about 0.8611. And I'm going to go ahead and place order. So let's go ahead and monitor this here. I'm hoping price go ahead and push back up to this sell limit. I can even enter now if I don't want to miss the trade if the price continue to drop. For market execution, it's a little bit more riskier because I'm going to start negative. But let's go ahead and do that. Remember, I did fractional lot size. I'm only doing 50 cents a pip here. And so I have $1.50 to play with just to hit my max risk there. So let's just go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and do market execution. I'm going to do another 50 cents a pip. And let's just go and do a sell limit. It's going to start me off negative at, you can see, negative 42 cents now, and it's going to continue to move, and I have one pending. So let's go ahead and look back at this trade a bit later and see what happens. So it has entered me in the trade. You can see I'm minus $3 and some change and one, and then it hit my sell limit here around 70 cents or so. And let's go ahead and check the date. It is Tuesday, January 14th. I'm hoping it will execute today or by tomorrow. I will keep you posted. So this is next day. You can see at the top, it is Wednesday, June 15th at 4:44 a.m. Hasn't even been 24 hours yet. And we are over 40 pips on both positions right now, on almost 40 pips on the first position. And we only use 50 cents a pip on both pair. We do the fractional lot sizing like I talked about earlier in our academy, where we break up our risk management so that we can enter more trades and trade smart. So guys, I really don't want to be in this trade for too much longer because we have New York session with our academy in just a moment. And usually I do swing trade for anywhere for 24 hours to 2 weeks, but this one I don't really want to stay in the trade for too much longer, but I just wanted to show you this live trading example. I may stay in it for a little bit longer depending on what's going on. So I will keep you posted. All right, guys, so it is the same day, Wednesday, June 15th at 8:38 a.m. And I think I'm going to go ahead and close it. I really do believe it's going to hit my take profit, but we can see how price went ahead and a shot above to this strong resistance level here where this cluster of candles were. It shot past this resistance area, came back up, shot or broke through it and went to this resistance area. And now it is on the way down, like I mentioned. And so if I go to the 4-hour chart here, we can see it just a bit better, how price is shooting down, and it is almost reaching our support zone, which is right here. This is a level here in which I may look to buy as well, just depending on what happened. And so it looks really good, guys. So let me know if this helped you guys. This is a live trade since yesterday. This is how I typically swing trade. I'm usually in it for a lot longer, just depending on what's going on and what pair, what's volatile. I look at my daily news to see if we have high or medium impact news. And that's it, guys. I'm in profit. Let me know in the comments if this helped you, if you want to learn a little bit more about the swing trading strategies that we implement in our academy. Feel free to join our Telegram if you want some additional motivation, some trade ideas and tips and help. And you can even join our academy if you need your hand held and need some assistance. Guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.